Well, hello there, and today GeoGuessr have released a brand new update on competitive GeoGuessr. And originally it was only moving, but now they have introduced No Move and NMPZ. For anyone who's not familiar, No Move is pretty much you can't move around, and NMPZ means you can't move around, you can't pan around, and you can't zoom. That is the difference, and now that will affect your ELO. And it's an amazing just to have this feature available. I feel like a good thing for the future would be to have separate ELOs for moving in, no move, and etc. Because they're completely different skill sets, and one mode is less predictable than the other. Like for example, NMPZ is hard to be consistent with compared to moving or no move, for example. But yeah, let's just give it a go today. Like I say, probably will drop my ELO further, which is not great, but let's just see who we get in our first ever moving duels. No moving duels, sorry. And it is Turkish Delight, and hello there. Welcome in. Right, let's jump into it and see what this round is. Okay, we've got antennas, so it should be in Europe, which, to be honest, I kind of wasn't expecting. So Greece comes to mind. I can't really picture this anywhere. This is a kind of a weird round. Um, Italy comes to mind. Weird Bulgaria or something? Nah, I don't know where to place this. This is a very strange round. Is it just a weird France? I can see France, I can see Italy. Greece, I think, is a bit risky. There is a house on the distance. Could be Spain, could be Galicia. I might try Galicia, that could actually work. Just comes to mind, that does work. Turkish Delight has guessed. I'm willing to give this a go. If it's anywhere else, then fair enough. It was Romania, okay. Oh, fair enough. What was that round? I've never had a round like that in Duels before. That's not a great start, but let's move on. Hopefully that'll be the end of that. Okay, should just be Puerto Rico this one, so shouldn't be too much damage. East to West Highway. I think just go along the 22 and just move on, I think. But yep, it's going to be very chaotic with the ALOs. I feel like the people who played no moving, unless you're like one of the top 20 players in the world, I feel like it's going to be real unpredictable. Um, but yeah, like for that example there, I don't know how. I mean, the fencing could have been Romanian. Let me know in the comments if there's anything that gave that away, because I was stumped that round. But this should be Italy, I presume, unless it's a new Greece. It's just Italy. Feels quite southern. We've got close to the south, so I can't tell if this is Sardi or Sicily. I think I want to go Sardi. Um, or Sicily, sorry, not Sardi. But can't really tell where I want to go. But I'll go here, and we'll just see. Hmm, interesting Google car. It could be another coastline, but I feel like one of those two eyes is going to be it. And Turkish Delight gets it again. I mean, for 1.1k person, they're playing pretty well. Um, so we might have a tough game in our hands. Okay, looks like we've got some Ghana action here. Let's have a look. So, peel tape, not that overcast. Um, Probably somewhere towards Kumasi, Accra, I would say. Maybe, I mean, there's hills to the north, but they're not the normal hills. Cars going south. So I think like some rocky area like around here maybe could work. But this feels like one of those random roads that I'm just not gonna get. But let's see. Yeah, so far just had a dodgy round. Um, but yeah, like hopefully we can get some great guesses in once the multis come in, and that's good. I kind of ruled out this area. I feel I've been studying Ghana recently. The road didn't really add up. It does travel south there, so I do understand that guess. So it's not a bad guess at all from him or her. Is this Greek or Bug? I'm trying to work out what the hell's going on here. Feels more Bug to me than Greece, unless I'm throwing. Wait, is this either? Is it neither? I don't. Why am I getting loads of these Gen 3 rounds that are completely bamboozling me? That house feels Eastern to me. I'm just really scared of like a Spain or something crazy, which I can definitely see it being. Actually, clueless. I don't like these rounds. These rounds are not good for me. Um, and I think it's Spain or something. I don't really know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. It was Croatia. Oh my god, that does make sense. The architecture felt eastern, but everything else felt western. But thankfully, I wasn't on my own there. Otherwise, it probably would have been game. So got away with that. I think any top player probably would have got that. But let me know if there's anything that round that helped you get that or get the eastern vibes. Plates are my weakness, which is not great. And it is also the US, which is also not great. Got no fronts. Are these just Florida plates or Georgia plates? I can't really tell. Um, yeah, I think I like Florida. I just don't recognize if this is a Florida plate. I think it's the Florida plate. I'll go Florida, but I'm scared of a weird Georgia. Got a water tower, but begins with CLE or something, which I don't see. So hopefully we're okay. It was a Georgia plate. That's kind of painful. But yeah, both of us went to the same place. But yeah, okay. So what have we got here? Looks like we've got some Mexico. Trying to work out where this could be. There was a Bizo Brazil thing going on. Bit confusing. Mantimento, I mean Sacramento. I feel like Northern. Maybe Bayer could add up. I could try Bayer, but this could be game. Oh come on! I got Bayer right, but because I'm the wrong side of Bayer, I'm gonna lose. That is kind of annoying. But GG's, well played. I'm not happy. I'm not happy that my ELO is going down today. I've dropped 100 today. Oh dear me. Right, might as well go again. That's kind of really annoying how I lost that game that way, but that's the thing with no moving. That's why the rank should be different because those things are more likely going to happen compared to moving. Because at least with moving, you can double check yourself with what it is. So Villa de, I mean, I think it's just in Rome anyway, but I'll just send. But that's a prime example of, I did a tweet where I said like literally like people will probably avoid playing this mode, I reckon, and moving unless they don't care about the rank. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Because it's literally just affect. You're just going to lose more, and I feel like the skill gap isn't as you can back yourself up. I feel like you can get some easy wins more from no moving, but you also get rounds where it's just so unpredictable. It's really round dependent. Um, and so far, it's good to have this feature, but at the moment I'm not enjoying it. But maybe that's because I'm not doing well. But we'll see how this pans out at the end. But another round where I don't like it. This time I did get Georgia, so good. It's in Georgia, innit? Yeah, I can't afford to keep losing these games. So hopefully we can get some more wins in. So we got some Japan. Excuse me, belly's kind of going mental. Um, yeah, I can't actually tell which one we're in. I haven't learned too specific stuff. I mean, vibe-wise, thinking somewhere quite central-ish. Maybe like a Shikoku, Kansai kind of hedge. Yeah, pretty much towards Kanto makes sense. Okay, I've got a better lead at the moment, but like I said, those Gen 3 Europe rounds have really messed me up today. But looks like I've got some Germany here. Um, are these black or thingy? I mean, are they found in Frankfurt or something? I mean, I could go for it and see where it is out of curiosity. Hopefully, I'm not muddling it up with something else. I mean, there is more variability with the signs, but I think that's a Frankfurt Street sign. Yep, nice. Architecture also added up, so we'll definitely take that. Looks like we've got some Norway here. Let's have a look. Right. 8110, okay. I have no idea where the 800s are, but there's 8212. Where's 8110? I found the 812, but not the 8110, which is kind of unfortunate, but I'm happy to go somewhere around here. I don't know how they found it so quickly, but nice one from Liebeck. So it's the 8110s west of Moai Rana. Okay, looks like we've got some Arge action here. Random smudges. Just want to go buy some Bahia Blanca, I think, whatever it's called. Buenos Aires, sorry, Bahia Blanca. What am I yapping? Road angles also could make sense, so I think a head around here could work. I mean, let's just try it. And it was just Rosario. Okay, not ideal, but we're still okay at the moment. We just need to get these wins. I've had a bad spell today, but let's hope that this will change. Okay, we've got Danish, so this is Denmark. I think in this situation you kind of have to go somewhere urban. I'll probably go like Ardennes or Copenhagen, but let's just see. And it's Aalborg. Yep, Aarhus also makes sense. I thought it felt more eastern to me. I didn't realise it was going to be that northern. But I'm no Danish expert. Okay, looks like I've got some Romania. Carnaveni, is that a place? I do not know. I'm thinking like here or here, which is not ideal. I think this could be brutal. They've already guessed. I think I'm going to go towards Bucharest. I'm hoping it's not west because that could be damage. Okay, it was more north than I thought, but at least it wasn't west. Both same guesses. 300 health is still a fair bit though, but we need a good round here just to get a good gap again. But let's just lock in. Okay, got front plates. No markings. Maybe a yellow plate. I can't really tell. It's a front plate at least. I think in somewhere not too north, like as far. I've probably got the first north I'll go is like New York, but it could be all the way to Virginia. But I think I'm just going to stick with South New York and see what this is. Okay, and it's a place. So yeah, that is devastating. I'm not having much luck today, to be honest. Let me know, guys, in the comments. I'm finding it very hard to get through this at the moment because I'm trying to avoid Malding, but this is not going well. I mean, that's a great guess, but it didn't get the states, so I don't know what they used, but it was still a good guess. But I don't know why it was a place where there was no front place, but I guess cars travel, but I was not. I was way about like a Virginia. Maybe a Virginia would have been a better guess, but uh, yeah. I don't feel like this is paying off. I don't want to lose because of that. Yeah, this is not fun. I am not enjoying this at the moment. It feels way too random. I'm going to continuously drop rank. This is actually quite demoralizing. I'm happy the mode's out, but it feels pretty bad when you lose in those situations. Like I lost because of I mean, first game it was my fault for completely messing up those European rounds, but the way I lost at the end was not great because I kind of knew it was by California, but I couldn't tell which one we were in. And that game it was literally just a US hedge. Maybe they knew something I didn't, but I don't know. I feel like at the moment I'm not getting much luck, but hopefully that will change because it needs to change because I feel like I'm not getting any benefits of enjoyment at the moment from it. But maybe it's just a bad spell. Best to keep positive. But I know I can play better, but I feel like this is just out of my hands, to be honest. It feels out of my hands today. So let's just roll with it and not worry about it too much. I didn't bother checking for the road, but that was not a wise move. I mean, it's probably like here in Melbeck. Yeah. I mean, I don't see the 4 there, but whatever. Good guess from KZT. Yeah. It's actually quite demoralizing. I was on 14.1465 and now I'm on 13. It feels a bit shit. To be quite frankly honest. So, got a lot of East Water, which could be a lake. I don't think this is the sea. Maybe try something like this. Could work. I mean, could be just the coast, but yeah, I mean, this feels a bit too random at the moment. There's no rounds where I feel like I could read and guess at the moment. Like I haven't shown any rounds. I mean, I got the red lake there, but if that was like on a high multis, that would make a cool difference. But sadly, it's early on, so it doesn't really matter at all. Sadly, but you never know. So Philippines again. Um, so yeah. Where do I go here? Like somewhere southern, maybe like a weird South Devar, but I feel like it'd be a bit risky, so I'll probably just hedge. But watch me this peninsula now. Oh, it's just indoor. Okay, sorry for the aim on. I do not know what gave indoor away there. Maybe I missed something. Kind of got away with that one. I don't know what I missed those. I mean, there's also these rounds where it's just literally pointless. Like, I mean, I don't know if it's an RNG thing, but although I noticed a lot recently, we've had a lot of Singapores, and like every, I would say, players played for a good month or two would know what Singapore looks like. So, like, we want to see these very small areas less often, especially for no move because it's just literally a filler. Like nothing happens. Um, so let's have a look what this round is. Molinos. Okay, that might be a defensive word. If so, I apologise. Um, oh, it's Spain. I don't know what language though. I think North Spain is probably sensible. We just hedge some like here. What's be near Catalan now? It'll be so typical. I think it's the Spain anyway. I didn't really think about Portugal, but I think it's just Spain. Yep, nice. Yeah, I need to win some of these games. I mean, how many minutes are we into the video? Like 18 minutes? Yeah. Kind of want to get this ELO back up, to be honest. It's not fun. So Tunisia, another filler round, to be honest. I will study Tunisia to make sure I don't mess up on rounds that are givens. But I think this one should be one of the more southern ones. I mean, there's danger here. I think South or Sfax are the two options in my head, but could be others. I mean, it could also be Monastir as well, which has a lot of yeah, could be Monastir too. But if not, then whatever, it is what it is. Okay, it was near South, not quite South, but right area. I feel like recently I've been getting good region guesses for smaller countries. Our big countries at the moment have just not been paying off, but hopefully this round. I mean, it's not great because it is Australia. I think I have to go Queens here. I do not like this round, so we'll see how this pans out. But yeah, I do not like this round one bit, especially with white car. I don't know what to do here, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna send. I'm gonna just find a road and send. This is probably gonna be game. I was also scared of like a north SA, like with this road, but it's east to west, so we'll see. But this could be pretty brutal. And it was. Oh my god, it was that road. I did not recognise that road. That's pretty poor. Well, thankfully I got away with that because usually that road is quite distinctive. Maybe I just weren't paying attention, but usually that's so distinctive. I don't know why I picked that up. How I didn't pick that up. Yeah. This is Bulgaria, so last time I got Bulgaria, I lost, which is not great. But let's just go near Sophia here. Lots of hills surrounding us. Why not? But yeah, that was a danger moment again. Like it's situations like that. Like one, if that was a bit later, and against another top player, that would have been game 1 round. Which I feel like it's deserved because that's actually showing some skill. Whereas if you just ran if it's just down to plonking, it's just a better plonk by chance, then obviously that's not that fun. So we've got Alberta here, some decent hills to the north, so it must be fairly close to the Rockies. It's just whether we go to Jasper National Park or Banff. Maybe the 40 could work, but will this be a yellow road? I mean, I could try this. If it's wrong, it's wrong, innit? Yeah, I do not like this round. Do I just go here? We'll see. I do not like this round. We'll see. This feels very BC almost, just the bollards aren't. And there's a 5k, great guess. Is that going to be a lot of damage? Yep, well played. It was the road south of Calgary, which is what I was worried about, but I didn't want to go because I thought it was a bit too risky. But this is a 1.2k player. Like, I feel like the 1.5s, 1.4s, 1.3s, 1.2s, it's so dependent on the game. You won't really see much difference in the outcome. I think quite a few pros could agree with me with that. It does feel quite painful at times, but this is Ecuador. Can't tell where in Ecuador, but I think just somewhere towards Guayaquil is probably the safer option. But let's just see where it is. It's just in Guayaquil. Kind of frustrating, but 300. This is a good game. Good game. KZT is playing fairly well. But we need to pop off at some point because today it looks like No Move doesn't want to make us win, which is not great. But let's just line up. I think it's a 15 anyway, so I'm not going mental now. I mean, does it even matter, bro? Does it even matter? Oh, don't tell me it's down there. Oh no. Hopefully it's not that. Well, it was not even the 15. It was another dual carriageway. Well, thankfully, I mean, that situation, I probably should have just gone my gut, but I just didn't. I was too busy worried about safe guessing, which is not great. So is that like an essay thing? I think it is. So let's just guess somewhere along. Right, so it's like maybe it could be like on the length of this road, maybe. We'll see. It's a big country again. KZT might know this as well, but let's just see. If not, I'm getting baited by this. But I'm pretty sure that's an SA thing. We got. Oh, it's not really. Same road. Come on, give me a win, please. It's not been going well. I've been trying so hard to keep in my Malding. I mean, this game feels much more like, I don't know. The other guys played well, but I feel like the way the other games ended, I hope it don't end like it does here. Like if I get outplayed, I get outplayed. If it's kind of just nitpicking just down to an individual, it's like fair enough, but also it's not a good feeling. But hopefully we get Hong Kong here. We have yellow back plates. We've got the text. I can't see him going wrong. I mean, there's probably going to be only like 200 anyway, so it's not going to be that much, but every little helps. It's a close game. Looks like we've got some Philippines actions, which is not great on urban round on a moving. No moving, I'd say, with multipliers. We've got 2022. I do like Mindanao, so I think I'm just going to go Mindanao and hope that this is okay. If not, it's probably going to be GG's. Okay, we both went Mindanao, but that's going to be a little bit of health. Like, yep, so that's going to help. I could have committed more, but I didn't want to, again, because of multipliers. So now we've got some Tunisia action. We've got the car in front of us, which is interesting. So I don't know, remember the meta, but I feel like towards Gabs probably works. P1 maybe, but let's just try it. Okay, both the same guess. It was on the P3. I did not realise it goes at the front of you on that road. I didn't even know that road had coverage, to be honest. Weird round. Okay, now we have to lock in here. So, have we got we've got a Sulawesi pole. More doing potato farms. Picasso, I don't know, bro. Hopefully this person doesn't know car patterns, otherwise it's probably gonna be game. Very weird. I mean, I have to go somewhere central, I think, and hope it's central. But yeah, this is probably gonna be game. Hopefully I get the better end of the stick, because this might just be RNG once again. Unless he knows a car pattern, then fair enough. But I'm pretty sure that was a solo SC anyway, so. Don't tell me I'll lose off that. Okay, I don't. Good. Not solo SC, fair enough. Yeah, not getting that. Glad that it wasn't ended on RNG. I would hate that so much. Okay, is this just Kaido or something? I mean, we've got the long plate, we've got Northern Guywire, so it's a Kaido. Kind of random hills east of us and surrounding, but not super hilly. So I mean, this pocket makes sense near Sapporo. Also makes sense to be near Ashikawa, but let's just go outskirts Sapporo. And is this person Japanese? That could be danger. But we'll see. Presume it's Hokkaido. Yep, it is. He's a bit closer though. Is that going to be enough? It's not. Oh my god. Right. And let's see how this goes. Again, I do not know car patterns. So it's another brutal round. We've got some tiled roofs, so we just Java. It's a bit weird though. I want to go more central or East Java even, but I think at this point we just got to hope for the best, to be honest, because this is not ideal. Usually the car pattern is visible. Aku Satan. I mean, that might not even be the whatever. I think I spent too much time this round. I think we just gotta hope for the best. I'm just gonna go for it, and if it's game, it's game. It could also be a weird South Smash Lumpung, but I have to go Java with these roofs. But let's just see. This is probably gonna be it. Not a great way to end it, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we get closer. And yeah, like we've lost 3 games in a row, and yeah. This is I hope this video explains why they should do different rankings for the modes, because clearly these grounds, well, especially that round, we were nowhere near, but it cost me the game, and I feel like that is not great. I mean, I was really looking forward to this, but I'm actually starting to not enjoy it as much as doing moving. It's quite interesting, but I hope people are getting my point that this is getting a bit much now. Like maybe I'm getting unlucky. Maybe I'm just skill issued. Really, I don't know. Maybe I should just quit the game. But like I don't understand how I could just lose 3 games in a row like that in that fashion. The other guy had some great guesses though. I feel like he probably plays slightly better than me. I haven't really been playing that well. But then again, the rounds that I'm stronger at haven't really turned up yet. But I hope this is a good reason to why there should be different ranking scores for each mode. Because I know I can be one of the best players when I'm playing at my best, but in multiplayer RNG situations where both of you don't know how to read and guess that situation, it's just pure randomness. And that game was determined by me using either Eastern Java routes or Southern Lampong routes. I couldn't go West Java. I could have gone more Central Java, but I lost the game because of we didn't know it, and that kind of sucks. Especially for the higher ranks, like it's just not great. Um, Maybe just go Vic here, but we know how this goes with Australia. Yep. But yeah, playing against Emilino now in NMPZ. Hopefully we'll get some better luck in NMPZ, but I don't think it's going to happen. Honestly, I'm kind of really annoyed why they haven't done it in different modes yet, but maybe they just need time. But I'm trying so hard not to lose my shit right now because this has not been a fun experience. Um, is this North Columbia? There's a railway. Um, so I don't know. I'll just go somewhere here, but we'll see. Yep, it is. Okay, so we get that. That's a round I want to happen more often. I didn't bother line up the road, but it was a weird round. But the fact I've lost almost 200 ranks, or not far off 200 ranks, because of 3 games like that is not great. But let's be positive. Let's try and lock into this game. So we should be in. Can't tell if it's US actual Canada, to be honest. I might try away Montana, but I don't really know what I'm looking at, to be honest. I'll try this, but it's not. I'm not looking forward to this round. But at least we are in a good position this game. But it's head of BZ. There'll be one round where we both get the wrong country and he wins off a Mortis moment. It wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, is that a Danish ballad? I think it is. It's not a Belgian one, is it? I think it's a Danish one. So just go somewhere here. But yeah, like I say, I'm really happy this update's happened though. Like I say, I am kind of skill issuing, I guess, but it's kind of frustrating when yesterday I did a lot of effort and I lose by just RNG, especially in the last game. The game should have ended differently. I feel like he probably deserved it more than me anyway, but the fact I lost the game when we got the wrong islands kind of sucks. But I'll stop complaining right now and just try and win this game. But like, what can you do? Like, honestly, what can you do in those situations? It's just pure randomness. Yeah, I mean, I got the road there, just didn't go south enough. Good guess from Emilino. Just one of those things. Got the road, but wrong part of the road. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Is that a white place or Ireland? I don't think I can think of. Oh, it's Alaman. Why is there a white plate in Alaman? I mean, is that enough? Yeah. Okay, we've got our first win. I feel like that was more convincing, even though that white plate was bait. But yeah, we still haven't won a no move duel yet. And the only win I get 8 gain, which is not great. But we can get the ELO back up. It's just going to be a bit of work. But yeah, I mean we're half an hour in. I don't mind playing this for an hour for you guys, just so you experience the entire thing, because this is kind of quite a painful experience, and like you guys might enjoy. I don't know, but yeah, my first impression isn't great, but it might just be bad luck. But we got Kirania here, so I'll give him a cheeky wave. Kirania is a really good player, so we need to be on our A game. Hopefully this will turn the tables, but honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if it won't. So is this Denmark or is this Sweden? Probably more Sweden than Denmark, I'd say. Um, I don't mind hedging South Sweden, but I think it's just South Sweden. Yep. Yep, pretty straightforward round. Let's see against one of the top players if we can win. Like we've lost we lost 3 out of 4 games. Can we win against one of the best players? We just gotta wait and see. We get this type of round. I was thinking Canada, dry BC maybe. Um, kind of can't place this anywhere. Tried a bit if it could be anywhere else, but I mean, I guess it could be Chile, but I think this just feels BC to me. And I get Aemond, thank you for the Aemond, Kirania. Appreciate it, but it was Alberta, which makes sense. It does make sense with the Gravelly Road, but yeah. I couldn't place it in BC. Alberta didn't make more sense. Kind of unfortunate we didn't get anything from that, but it's a distance game, it's not a country game. Malaysia. Can't tell if it's mainland or offland, which isn't great. I think like a Johore's probably a good option, or somewhere like that. Like here, I'm just hoping it's not like somewhere like on Borneo. To be honest, that's my main worry here. But let's just see. And it was. I mean, honestly, Kirania, you might as well just go on one island or the other. Like, it doesn't matter. Labuan's quite interesting though. But let's have a look at this one again. I think this is Philippines. Got some cons, probably North Philippines. Do you have a copyright? I can't see any copyright. 23, yeah. I mean, I like just Luzon area, but I could be getting baited by Weird Thailand. But I think it's just Philippines. Yeah, and it was Luzon. Yeah, that's a good round. That's going to be a fair amount of damage, but it's NMPZ. It could be a one round decider. And now we've just got India. Great. Now this is where it gets messy. I don't know where to go here. Script might be more southern. I can't tell if it's more southern or northern. Poles I don't recognise. Uh, I think a Macastra hedge is probably the best option. I don't really know what to do here. This could be a lot of damage. Is there a yellow water tank anywhere? No. Let's just see. Okay, it was more southern. That's going to be a lot of damage. So we're in a better position. We're probably in our best position of the whole thing, besides that last game, which was a much lower rank than Kirania. But it just shows, man. It literally feels like it doesn't matter rank, and I think people are going to realize that rank won't really feel like it matters. So I hope like my ELO, if they dodge it off my ELO, if I do get a chance, they don't purely just rely on it now because um, clearly this is experimental, and for me to get disadvantage or anybody else, it's kind of unfair. But there should be Greece somewhere. Was Northeast, but yeah, like I say, I'm really invested in this. But you can clearly see how randomness it is. Like on moving, I wouldn't lose ELO that quick. I think a lot of people can agree with that. Okay, we've got some South Korea. Don't know where to go. I think just go middle or Seoul. I don't know. I think Daejeon and just move on. Oh, it's just Seoul. Should have just gone Seoul. Would have probably got a 500 points probably from that, maybe. Maybe less. I don't know, but opportunity there. But it's how you meant to know. 22, so it's not Germany. I thought it's sweet. Look at with Sweden or something. Can't really tell what I'm looking at. It could be even Finland, like 22 Finland. Hmm. This is a type of round that I don't want to get in a duels. But let's just see. It was Sweden. I mean, I'm closer, but it was an opportunity to win. Actually, I should have gone Sweden. I would have won. Um, but you're seeing what it does. um, and now we've got a Mexico where I don't recognize the plate. I don't know how far north to go. which is not ideal. Um, I don't recognise that plate, which is not even great either. Hmm. Is this even Mex? I think it is, but where the hell am I meant to go here? I mean, I've got 5k health. If you 5k is it, then it is what it is, but it's 3.5 times more. Is maybe try something like this. I don't really know where to go here. Uh, it was West Coast. That's a better guess from him. He deserves more points from that. Yeah, he definitely deserves more points from that. I was not thinking Sinaloa with a good guess from him. Very unlucky. Um, is this Philippines or Indo? Um, I honestly can't tell. I think these are Indo poles. I think that might be an Indo plate. But where in Indo will I go here? Like Cali? I don't really know, to be honest. Could even be like Sumatra. Is it ever Malaysia? Nah. Like, what are you meant to do here? Like, honestly, it's kind of rough. I kind of want to go Cali. I think it's Indo. I just don't know where to go. It's probably gonna be game. Yeah, that's a great guess. And do I lose because of one round? Let's see. No, I don't. Okay, that's kind of a relief, but a great guess from him. But yeah, like I should have won that Sweden round. Like the fact that I didn't win based off that situation is kind of a bit meh. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I should get something from this. Okay, I have to go East Poland here. I have to risk it. Um, for the win, I think. But we'll see. And that's a great guess. Am I going to win on Poland? Am I going to win on Poland? That is hilarious. That sums up the RNG. Oh my word, this is hilarious. But yeah, I do have an excuse though. I think Wolf Tracker told me this. But when you see like pale brick or white brick go east, more east Poland, but I noticed it was more darker grey, which was a bit confusing. But I still risk it anyway. But we've got a good example here. Like if you see this white brick generally go more east, it tends to work when I've been testing it. But rule is no Poland meta is 100%, or is there any Poland meta? But yeah, so we got a win. So we go back to 3-6-3. That's a good win. Honestly, that was chaotic games, but yeah, let's play another no move game, and hopefully we'll get another win here. Because we haven't won a game on no move yet, which is very unfortunate. Okay, this is Nigeria then, but where in Nigeria would this be? Feels like a Nugu type round. Oh, we got the white car, but it could be new coverage. I kind of like, yeah, I like Kanugu, but let's just see. If it was a black car, I would prefer Benin following us, but it wasn't either. It was Lagos. That's new coverage. That's the newer coverage. Like, impossible for me. But yeah, I think I think like seeing that game against Kirania, like how up. Honestly, like it was just if any of those rounds were adjusted, it would be a different result. Either way, like it was just so random. Right, is this actually Norway? Because I'm a bit confused what I'm looking at, to be honest. Yeah, it is. 22. I think this is more northern. Tends to go on the coast or peninsulas, but we'll see. This could be dangerous. Kind of risking it here, but with Norway, you kind of can't half risk it. You can kind of go here, but I don't think it's there. But it could be a weird thing sticking out. Okay, this guy hedged and got closer. That is unfortunate. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do if you don't know, but yeah, that's kind of painful for someone who knew the country. But let's move on. Maybe they guessed the Baxton. I don't know the full story. But Philippines here got a low tuk-tuk. Can't read any of that. Gentry Philippines, good luck, mate, pretty much. So I think this situation, I think late is probably a good enough-ish hedge, or someone like Cebu. Um, yeah, yeah. I want to double check this person at the end of the game, but I'm sure they're just hedging. But yeah, I guess you couldn't rule out UK if you didn't see the language, because there was language there. Maybe you missed it, I presume. Um, okay, is this Wa? No, it's not. It's Queens. Okay, just go Cairns and send, I think. Yeah. Another round where it's extremely dangerous to lose health. So hopefully we just find in Cairns. I didn't check any bins, which was probably not a wise decision, but there was no bins next to us, so we should hopefully be okay. But it was Cairns. Okay, that's a better guess. They also went Queens as well, so a good guess as well. Nice one. But yeah. So hopefully we get our first win on no move because we still yet to win one. But yeah, Malaysia. Um, we got the sticker. We got some farm. I've never seen these polls before. Intrigued to know if that's a thing, but I think this situation like Johor, Pahang, I like the most. It's also this map isn't doesn't automatically update the coverage, so you'll get older roads, so it's kind of not reliable. But that's a pretty good guess. Not a bad guess from him as well. But yeah, like it's not you can't really treat it as the same as like other maps like Arbitrary Rural, AI Gen, those maps. You can't really treat it the same. Even though AI Gen is, I feel it does technically get handpicked locations at times, but it's no it does it's locations I think do update, but maybe correct me if I'm wrong. But this is just South Korea, just where I mean you have to kind of go Seoul unless there's an area code that tells you otherwise, which I do not see. Um, yeah, have to just go Seoul here, I think, and I'm gonna zoom into Philippines, bro. Maybe we've seen the east of the river or something. We've got a bridge. Maybe something like this, potentially. Okay, the region guessed Busan. Fair enough. I did not realize that was the coast. Good guess. Fair enough. Maybe they saw something. But great guess. Um, okay, Arch. I presume it's never Brazil, is it? Yeah, it's definitely Arch. De Entre Rios. I hope that's not just Rios. I mean, it kind of feels like. Oh, it is Entre Rios. Okay. I thought enter was a different word, but maybe it's not. So maybe we just need to find the main road in Entre Rios, something like that. I don't know, bro. Just something like this. Or maybe that would have been better, but whatever. We'll just move. Will they pick that up? They did, and it was the 14. I completely forgot that road exists. They did guess on the 14, so it is a better guess, to be honest, than mine. So well deserved. Um, right, what am I looking at here? Is this Baltic or is this Danish? I think it's Danish. I think that feels quite Danish thing to see. Unless it's Germany. I guess Germany's a risk. I doubt it with this architecture. I think Denmark is probably the better option here. Bit worried to be honest, but let's just send Denmark and hope for the best. I kind of like Denmark the most. I just not used to its winter coverage. Yeah, it was just Denmark. Is that going to be enough? Probably. Yeah, just about. So GG's, Ago, well played. And we're getting some health back. That's good. um, so yeah, I mean, how long have we got left? We can fit in one more. We'll do one more no move and then call it for the, the stream. And now we get Gabriel, another top player who's surprisingly got a low rank. I wonder if it's because of the uh, playing lots of no moving games or just not being as active. But this is gonna feel like I'm playing a 1.4, 1.5k opponent. So we've got long dash is Norway. Is it 23? It is. So don't go too far north. So I think some kind of hedge around here is sensible. But let's just see. Yep, as north as probably would go with that. But yeah, hopefully it was just a blip with the things because I was not in a happy place before. But we need to get a good win here. We need to win this because we will lose a lot of yellow otherwise. So we need to lock in. So Switzerland, got decent hills to the both sides of us. Maybe like somewhere not too southern, like somewhere like south of Bern maybe. Could work. It was downtown Liechtenstein. That could have been an incredible aim on, but I respect my opponents. Interesting location. So Japan. Okay, can we use anything to get the region here? Okay, maybe a Kansai pole is my first thought at the moment, but didn't think Kansai at first glance. We got steel plate. Is there any guy wire that we can use? Okay, I think it is Kyushu, which is a weird Kyushu. Not area code. I think we're just going to send it. Oh, we got the 1-8. It's definitely Kyushu, yeah. Yeah, Gabriel probably didn't spot it. Or Gabriel, I'm sorry for bad name pronunciation. Good round, but it'd be nice to get that later on with the multipliers, because it, like I say, with the RNG, it feels like it doesn't matter. The other rounds almost don't matter even more. Unless, like, you take like 3k, 4k off them, it's almost irrelevant. Thailand, let's just check the insulators. We haven't got loads of insulators, but it does kind of feel to me a bit more northern. Maybe a Lampun or something might work. Oh, okay, it was a bit more north, but still round the right area. But yeah, not much difference. I feel like, yeah, it would be nice to have that Japan round be more punishing, but too early doors. UAE, just, I don't know, just go like somewhere not far from Sarja maybe. But let's just send. Yep, that's fine. We can live with that. What we've got here, some chili action. Yes, we do. Probably not too southern, but kind of feels southern as well, which is kind of a bit weird. So maybe like towards Easter Conception, like Los Angeles or something. Let's just try that. No, it was more southern. But yep, he was close. That's going to be like 700 damage, so better guess from him. But we just need to lock in when it matters, when it's this mode. So Italy, kind of quite snowy topped mountains. You kind of have to go more north here. I would assume so anyway. So maybe like some of these pockets, maybe. I'll try that. Oh, it's really north. It surprised me how low to the ground we feel, but we're just already at high elevation. I always forget about far north Italy having that. Okay, is this a Brazil? Is this another arch? Formosa is a very knowable one, so that is to the east. And then Maralel is the next one, so if we can find Maralel. Well, it's going to the south, so that is kind of weird. I don't understand why it's saying that direction. Oh, it's to the it's to it's to the east. And then Makalel is there. And then Esconcia, something Esconcia is right next to it. Okay. I mean, it's probably this, so I presume we're somewhere along here. We could just line it up. And then somewhere like here maybe. I think that's a good enough distance. Yep. That was kind of confusing. It said like from Warsaw was really far, but then again, maybe that's why it was 200 kilometers. But good round from us. Glad we found the other one. But it's far from over yet. We've got Guatemala. Looks quite generic to me, so I feel like this is just a probably just gonna be a capital guess, to be honest. Excuse me. And we can move on. But it's pretty much level, so like it feels like I've had some big rounds this game, but it's counted for nothing because of how early they've been. But hopefully I will still have that later on, as this goes on. But we've got Tunisia here, uh, Southern Car. This feels more southern to me. Um, Maybe even like, I mean, it's kind of like going like that, so I guess it could be something like the P1. Nope, it's just downtown's facts. I do not understand how that's facts, but okay. Leaves 1.2k from us facts round. I don't understand how that's facts, but okay. We move. Good guess from him. Switzerland. Again, not what I want to be honest. I mean, this just feels classic central hedge slits to be honest. And it was more west, but we'll get some health from that I think. It'll probably be level again, which sounds stupid, but it's literally just this is how most of these games feel like at the moment. Just a bit more down to opportunities rather than showing your skill consistently. It's more of when you show your skill, which is not always a good thing. White stick is a bit confusing. Thinking Slav or something. It's just Slovenia, or am I getting bit by Germany? I think Germany has white sticker, which is why I'm kind of worried. Will this be Germany? I can see Germany. I'm gonna go Germany. It was, yeah. Maybe I deserve more points for that switch, but I should have gone more south, but I don't know. I don't know Germany too well. But that white stick I don't remember seeing in Slovenia, so I knew it wasn't Austria. I don't think Austria have antenna that often. I don't think so. Looks like we've got. Is that a Norway thing? I think we're in Norway, which again is kind of inconvenient. Unless it's Denmark or something. GeoGuessr. I mean, I have to go Oslo here to be honest, but maybe I'm getting baited. Okay, both of us did the same thing. Yeah, we're not going to get that. Glad he went Oslo with me. You kind of have to, but you never know. Some people want to try the luck. Okay, this is important. So we've got this. So probably Peru then. Again, panel ID exists. Maybe like Tarapoto, Pucallpa. I honestly can't tell which one to go. Probably gonna be game. Please don't be the south one. Okay, that's not ideal, but we were closer. Is that gonna be enough? It is. So that's GG. Again, feels quite random, but we've got the win, and we're getting close to 14k now. But I think I'm gonna end it here. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this one-off kind of thing when we trying out the modes. Yep, it was quite a rough start. I was trying so hard to not lose it, but we got some wins at the end against some good players as well. So hopefully that shows. And at times I feel like Gabriel and oh my god, Kirani. I'm sorry. Had some really good guesses, like the East Cali guess, and I also had moments where I had really good guesses, but they didn't really conclude to the game. Like there were some moments where I feel like if that was a motive, it would have concluded the game. So despite the rough start, we've got our health back up to a fair amount. So maybe it was just a bad spell. But like I say, I thank the developers for introducing this. It's really nice to see. I'm very interested to see how this gets implemented in the future for World Cup qualifiers if it ends up being the plan, because it's pretty much a carbon copy, almost. Maybe just multi is a bit more extreme and whatever, but it'd be very interesting to see. And if you want me to do the season, I don't mind doing the season now. If you want to see me how I do in the seasons for moving, no moving NPZ, I'm more than happy to play it. So if you want to watch that, smash the like button, of course. And yeah, if anyone's watched this and enjoys, feel free to let me know. Comment down below if you've got any tips, advice. But yep, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Yeah, of course.